What's up guys, and welcome to another YuGiOh Dueling's video. So the YuGiOh Dueling's ban list is out as well, along with the forbidden and limited list. And also the Quadro event as well as the tag duel is still going on, so do your best currently to obtain all the gimmick puppets, key cards, as well as to complete the tag duel tournament to get event exclusive sleeves and mats. Without further ado, let's dive into the ban list, shall we? Okay, this is the one. Alright, so let's click into it. So as of May 2021, so here are the cards that are limited to 1. So first up is Azure Eye Silver Dragon. So this card is actually a key card for most dragon based deck, especially Blue Eyes. So right now it's limited to 1. Along with the Melody of Awakening Dragon, which is actually available from the Blue Eye Structure deck, along with the card Storm. So it destroys as many spells and traps you control as possible to destroy as many other spells and traps that your opponent controls as possible up to the number of cards destroyed by this effect. So this is pretty much like Twin Twisters in a way, but it's a normal spell card. How it got limited to 1, I'm not sure, because so far I haven't actually seen it in play for quite a while as well. Melody Awakening Dragon is quite understandable because it basically helps you add Blue Eyes cards into your hand from the deck. So this actually helps with you getting to fusions like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, along with Azure Eye Silver Dragon, which helps you bring out any high level monsters in your graveyard. So this is actually a pretty good key card for most dragon decks, and I actually hope that most of other cards won't actually disrupt most of the free to play kind of players deck. In the eyes of the meta, these are basically Blue Eyes key cards. And now let's go onto this limited list of 2. Oh, okay, so Ascalon itself has been limited to 2 copies, along with Cybernetic Fusion support. And also Gaga's Sister, Sorceress Sovereignty, and Sanctified Dart Lords. So I understand from the point that Gaga's Sister getting limited to 2 is because of its effect of adding Gaga spell or traps from the deck to hand. Is a searcher. It won't actually disrupt much of the play as well, even though you combo this with a Gaga Clerk, which helps you get into a rank 4 easily during that turn. But limiting it to 2 won't do much effect, so it's gonna be fine. At most, people are gonna sub it with another Gaga card, or maybe it's like Zubaba Bancho Gaga Kotal or something, which is actually still okay, so I'm fine with that. Cybernetic Fusion support, on the other hand, is limited to 2 copies. The funny thing about this card itself is that most of the time when people play this in their deck, they either play 1 or 2 copies, because most of the time they would use the effects of Overlord Fusion and also Cyberload Fusion to bring out their Cyber Dragon Fusion monsters, so this won't actually disrupt most of the gameplay or even the combos, to be honest. Ascalon, on the other hand, for Dragunity players, they'll have a bit of a hard time, because but limiting it to 2 means that they only can go up to 2 copies for banishing and also for the floating effects. But overall, they should be doing fine with the limit, though. Even though it's at least it's better than limiting it to 1. You know what I mean? So playing 2 copies is still fine, even though there are some cards in the Dragunity archetype which are also limited, if I remember correctly, like. But to be honest, the limited to 2 cards like these are actually still fine. Sorcerer Sovereignty, I'm not sure, because I do not play this archetype, to be honest, so I'm not that certain on how it actually impacts the deck. So the effect of cannot be used to exceed material except for the one that uses 3 or more monsters. If normal summon a Star Seraph monster, except during the damage step, special summon this card from your hand. If you do, draw a card. Then you can special summon it if a Star Seraph monster. So this is a pretty good effect. So you actually get to add more monsters onto the field, and get to draw a card. So limiting it to 2 might disrupt the draw engine a wee bit, but it's still playable nonetheless. Sanctified Dark Lord, on the other hand, it'll be moved to limited 2 list alongside the Dark Lord cards. Okay. So send a Dark Lord from your hand or face up from your field to the graveyard and negate the effects of one effect monster on the field until the end of turn. You do gain life point equal to its attack. You can only activate one Sanctified Dark Lord per turn. Okay, this is a pretty good effect as well. Even though I have 3 copies, I don't actually play it because I don't play Dark Lords, but it's a pretty good effect to be honest. Okay, so now that we've gone through the limited 2 list, right? We can actually see there are reasons why, like for example, Cyber Dragon decks have been in metagame for one form or another for a very long time. Limiting cybernetic fusion support to promote deck diversity. Okay, that's fine. But to be honest, promoting deck diversity is not actually like a big deal or whatnot, because most decks, like I said, use Overlord Fusion as well as Cyberlord Fusion. Limited, so multiple copies, so limited 2 cards will not be played as well. That's fine. So let's check out limited to 3. So Lunar Light Yellow Martin is limited to 3. For some reason, I don't understand why. So basically, Lunar Lights are still on the list for some reason. And what is free from the list is Dragunity Senators. Oh yeah. So unlimited is Dragunity Senators. Its effect is you can discard a card, equip a Dragon type Dragunity tuner from your deck to this card. Cast spells, summon monsters, except Dragon type monsters uses effect once per turn. You will be destroyed by battle, destroy one Dragunity card equipped to this instead. That's pretty okay. So overall, there aren't things that. So Dragunity Senators is free from the ban list, whereas Ascalon is added to limit of 2. And that's fine by me because most of these cards I at least have about 1 or 2 copies, so I'm fine with it. So this is quite a interesting turn of events for most of the ban list. I actually see a lot of people like overreacting about it, but to me it's pretty fine. I guess maybe it's because I'm not a very competitive ranked player, so that could be a reason. Okay, so that's it for the Forbidden Unlimited list changes. That's fine by me. And also another thing for upcoming updates. Alright, Preliminary Tournament will begin on the 31st of May, giving special reward at the beginning and end of the week in May. So Duel Quest, Leo and Luna's Duel Carnival is coming up, Cool Guys Mission Bingo, and also Fear the Maglord Emperor. Obtain a new legendary duelist. Okay, so this means we will be getting Primo. Alright, so Primo will actually be an obtainable duelist by the mid of May. And Mission Circuit as well, along with the KC Cup Grand Tournament. So duelists like Axel Brody will be added to the gate once you actually like unlocked him. But the fun part is you get to unlock the skill known as Final Mission, which is pretty fun as well. So a lot of good events going on in May, to be honest. First up, we have the Duel Quest with Leo and Luna's Duel Carnival. I'm not that looking forward to it. However, Two Guys Mission Bingo and also a new legendary duelist up for grabs is quite fun as well. And that's it for the updates on the notifications. Tag Duel Tournament Quadro is here as well. So fun fact, Quadro now appears in the Tag Duel Tournament, so you can actually duel him midway, kind of like the Paradox Brothers in the previous Tag Duel tournaments. Okay. And also if you want anything else to be regarded into this list, I'll say that the new events are very interesting, and it'll be fun to unlock another legendary duelist. Although it's in the 5Ds format, it's pretty fun as well because Maglords. And knowing Konami and Duel Links, whenever you have a new duelist coming up, it means that you will definitely have a new box, mini or main box coming up as well. So the new box might be coming up will be Maglord support as well. And that's it for the video guys. I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. The Forbidden list seems to impact a lot of a lot of ranked players as well. So I feel for you, but for me as a free-to-play player, I'm not that affected, so I'm pretty much fine with it. And the fun fact is, ask a lot of dragon type decks have been hit with this entire list as well, so it's pretty sad to see. But don't worry, you guys will get through it, and you guys will build better and much more creative combos, especially when it comes to Duel Links, because that is what Yu-Gi-Oh is all about: creativity and also perseverance. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed reacting to the ban list as much as I have, along with my explanation on what cards that might actually impact the entire ban list so far. Without further ado, I'd like to say goodbye. Stay safe, stay indoors, wash your hands, but most important of all, keep dueling. See ya. Goodbye.